MHOE, MHOE. Hey, I mean, it's about the puzzle pieces, right? Because we all trying to figure it out, right? Nobody got all the drop. Nobody got all the information, you know what I'm saying? All the vibration. We got to put it together. That's what we do. I mean, that's what 432 the drop. So we're talking about we're in the frequency. We're being a collective Mashiach, right? The collective Mashiach. Because at the end of the day, you going to save you. You're going to save yourself, but you don't even know. You think that there's a separation in your energy with that which is the source of your energy, your creation. You're going to learn some serious lessons. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get real humble, especially when you realize you are your master and you are your oppressor. You can be your master or you could be your worst oppressor, right? You could be your worst enemy. At the end of the day, man, the last dragon, you got to look yourself in the mirror, my nigga. You got to get over your own hijack. You got to get your own self out the way. And you got to surf the wave. And we have been putting drop by drop in, right? Drop by drop, little by little. And then when you put enough drop together, you got a wave, my nigga. And we got a wave pattern, not just an interference pattern anymore, right? Because the adversary or the Satan, the adversary, is out of our own way. We got out of our own way. Like Sylvanus told Texas says, man. You know what I'm saying? We can now, get those evil wild beasts out of our head bone. The evil wild beasts are your thoughts. You allow those thoughts in, you're allowing the evil wild beasts, right? Then what happens? Right? Then they plot, right? Then you got a whole thing going on. You got to protect your thoughts, man. Protect your mind. Don't let certain thoughts in your head, man. It's a frequency war. A lot of this being put in our head by these 5G and this chemical, silent weapons. Quiet war. Get out your own way. Get out your own head bone. Get them robbers out your gates. Remove the evil wild beasts. You find yourself thinking negatively about somebody, something. Get them evil wild beasts. You find yourself bearing false witness in your mind bone, man. That's where it starts. And we keep the code. We keep the code, man. You become yourself again, which is Hawa, your breath of security. We're all extensions of our power, right? We all come from a source. We're all connected. We seem like individuals, and that's your social media account, and we got different social media accounts, different addresses. We like different things. All these differences, but where we come from, we're all together, So we're having a good time being different for a second. But yeah, man, don't be so different that you lose your connection. The con is the conductivity, my noggin. We just popping off. We sparking off, man. Hey, man, we kicking back and sipping tea. If this don't feel good by now, man, just to ask some questions and dig on it, that's what the drop is, you know what I mean? This is the water. We building it together, you know what I'm saying? Drop by drop, so we can get a wave, my noggin. And then you become the wave, and honestly, you become the water. You don't need your surfboard no more, my noggin. Hey, man, you start thinking about stuff like Nebuchadnezzar. Is Nebuchadnezzar the son of Sheba and Solomon? A lot of people seem to think so. I mean, if you ain't got the drop by now, man, you ain't been digging on the PJ. You ain't been popping off with Preston John 62, 63, and 64. We got to, hey, look out for the Cities of Gold. We about to pop Cities of Gold off next. We're going to start our pick series, and we're going to start our Queen Kalifa series and pop it off for the Aquas, man. Our brand new Sheba Queen Kalifa. We're going to dig on Lilith, right? Because Lilith, they say, is the what? They say Lilith is the first wife of Adam. Did you know? Adam had a first wife before Eve. Before a woman was grafted out of his rib bone, Lilith was created just like Adam was created. She wasn't grafted out of Adam. She was created on an equal flow, right? So you have a Sheba Solomon equality going on. You got a Queen Kalifa, Prester John equality going on. You got our women warriors and magis and priests, and you got, our high Amazon queens popping off in Antarctica and all throughout the earth plane in South America, my noggin. And then you got the priest kings, the Davids, the Solomons, and all that. And we, my noggin, research Lady Hannah Deborah, my nigga, love the Dizzle Fitty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just research the lady dragons, Miriam and them, you know what I'm saying? And see that they've been deifying our queens. So they turn Lilith, who is Sheba, yeah. So if this is brand new to you, you ain't been surfing the wave in the Preston John investigation, man. That's why we do it, to have this. And look, we ain't saying, look, this is this and this is that for any, without a shadow of a doubt, my naga, this is an investigation. Get out of our way if you ain't here to investigate. We're going to ask questions, man. Like, is Lilith Sheba? And if Lilith is Queen Sheba, wow. That means that Sheba, who is Queen Kalifa, who California is named after, Kalifa. Kalifa is the first woman of creation, man. So they turned Kalifa or Sheba, they turned her and they deified her into a Shiva. But Shiva just means seven. And we are talking about the seven cities of gold. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody in the Cibola, Kalelus, flow. This is the 7 cities of gold. Septimania, sept, 7. Every 7 days you rest. My noggin, are you cracking the code? So they are venerating Queen Sheba, you know what I mean? Queen of heaven, and all this stuff is all connected, but she's the first woman of creation. Could she, have been deified as a queen of heaven and they're deifying Mary. You got churches to Saint Mary all day, so they've been deifying Mariam, the real Mary, Mariam, Moshe's sister. These are the lady dragons on the wall. These are the high Amazon queens, my noggin. Who's Nebuchadnezzar, who puts Judah and everybody in captivity. Why? Because he's the son of Solomon. I mean, we're reconning it. How many sons did Solomon have? How many wives did Solomon have? Is it possible that Nebuchadnezzar whose name just means Nebo, defend my boundaries? Who died by the side of Mount Nebo? Moses died by the side of Mount Nebo. Where's Mount Nebo? Quick. Mount Nebo, we're talking Moab, right? We're talking Utah. Yeah, Utah has Mount Nebo and Moab. But yeah, we're just talking Judah, or Judea, or what? Eber, or Heber, or Keber, or Quiveria. We're talking Anion, or the Maranon, which is the Amazon. We're talking Anion, Managa, which is a non-Ben David. The David's play. And this ain't no play, because we on an investigation, man. I'm sipping my tea, man. Shout out, man, to, wifey got me a nice little hubby teacup, man, All I can say is I'll be the hubby. I'll be the pappy. If you surf the way with me. We're asking these questions, man. Is Nebuchadnezzar the son of Sheba and Solomon? I mean, I know they got Menelik, right? So now we got to recon that. Is Nebuchadnezzar Menelik? Or the brother of Menelik, which would also make him the brother of Daniel, because Daniel is Kiliab, the second son of King David. Yeah, they didn't tell us in that book, huh? That Daniel, who's in captivity by Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel is King David's bond. So by the end of Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar has a heart change. He repents. He has them 7 years with the animals. Who else is with the animals? Sheba, Lilith, my noggin. So he's really kicking it with moms, and he comes back, has a change of heart. My noggin. Then he does what? He wants to make Daniel his heir. He tries to give Daniel all the power. Daniel says, "Look, man, I'm King David's bond. I already got a job to do, but thank you, man." You know what I'm saying? Because they all in the same family. Nebuchadnezzar is Solomon's son, man. This is what we're investigating. This is why he had the swag to come in and take out Joachim and then these evil kings of Judah that were in their own idolatry. So Hawa's like, man, I'm gonna give you, if you're gonna go after the idols, man, I'm gonna choose who's gonna put you in captivity. I'm gonna choose the idolaters. How about, hey, Nebuchadnezzar, you're in. You bring them that idolatry if they're gonna do idolatry anyway. I got more of a stomach for that than to see the sons of Judah worshiping idols. That's why he said, hey, man, get off the throne. I'm Solomon's bond. I am a son of David. And Sheba, or Lilith, the first woman of creation. Hey, we just popping off, man. Hey, man, you surfing the wave, man? Shout out to the wave surfers. Shout out to the code keepers. Allah, wow.